Guys, feast your eyes on the class of 1985. Take a good close look at this thing. It really is a time capsule. It just came out of the crate, from the pristine frame rails to the mint original wheel set. This one's a genuine bona fide survivor. And to put it in perspective, I was 20 years old in 1985, just had graduated high school in 84. I'm 60 years old now. So to find one of these like it just came out of the crate are very few and very far in between. Pretty much anything you'd possibly want to do to it has been done. Quite a bit of work has been done to it. Starting with the mint original frame, engine cases, wheel sets, and everything else. The bike was stripped right down and everything was redone on it. Starting with the engine was rebuilt, bored with a new piston and rings. The carburetor was cleaned and rebuilt, brand new air filter. All the gaskets are replaced, the base gasket, head gasket, the exhaust gaskets, and you can see the exhaust was sandblasted and restored in the original factory finish. It looks like it just came out of the box. The engine cases were repainted, the cylinder and the head were repainted, the original Yamaha colors. All the hardware's in mint condition on it. New carburetor drain lines and a new incoming fuel line. So it has the Yamaha energy induction bottle on here. These are just super reliable two-strokes that perform flawlessly. They're in this particular configuration in the IT200, it's completely under stressed. What that means is the engine's detuned a little bit. So this is a racing model. Make no mistake, this is designed for racing, national enduros and off-roads, but there's a lot of potential locked up inside of this motor, YZ level potential and beyond. If you go on to Instagram, punch in Moto SA Racing, M-O-T-O SA Racing, you'll see they take these engines. Matter of fact, they're from Guatemala or some Spanish-speaking countries. So you won't understand what they're saying, but you can sure hear that their bikes run pretty amazing. They bought one we had sold and made a racing bike out of it. They put a big flat side carburetor. I think they put a Blaster 220 piston into it, poured it, and they're absolute fire-breathing dragons. But this one here is 100% original stock configuration on the engine. New spark plug, anything it needed was done. Every bolt, every nut on the bike was gone through. Starting at the front of the bike, you can see it's got a brand new Dunlop tire, a new tube, and new rim strip wrapped down around the original rim. The hub was repainted. The fork lowers were refinished. The original clear coat was removed and they were given the original factory finish. It's got the new yellow Pro Grip boots, new front fender, new headlight assembly. Having a headlight was a lot of fun. You could ride them in the woods at night. And the reason most of these didn't survive is they were so fun to ride. 6-speed transmission. People ride them all day long and just put massive miles on them. Triple clamps are in mint condition, beautifully finished. Has a new set of aluminum handlebars, a new Renthal crossbar pad, new grips, new levers, new Outlaw clutch perch with the quick adjust on there. The fuel tank is a brand new Clark Industries, Clark USA fuel tank. They make the best reproduction fuel tanks. This one's in beautiful, brand new. We just installed it with new Steiger Designs graphics kit, exact reproductions of the original on the headlight, the tank, the side number plates, and the 200 stickers on the side. Brand new seat cover, new rear fender to match the new front fender, and a matching Dunlop rear tire on the rear tube and rim strip. It also has a new gold chain and sprocket on there, new swing arm graphics. You can see the original pegs and brake lever and kicker and shifter. All the original cycle parts are in mint condition, even as the original sticker on the shock. The original shock is in good condition, and the original spring still has a nice finish on it. So I probably left a couple things out. It will be on eBay auction, and I'll write everything up on there. It has an ODI grips on here. Just a really low mile, not abused original 40-year-old classic that was completely restored from the bottom of the tires to the top of the bars. So it looks like new, runs like new. The frame rails, the pegs, all the black painted parts were all refinished, repainted. The chain protector, as you can see, our chain guide was repainted. You can see the hardware on the rear brakes, on the sprocket. It's got new sprocket bolts. The original chain adjuster, these are usually all mangled. You know, this is in mint condition. Very, very nice. Original shock protector is in good shape. The original exhaust, the silencer on it is in pristine condition. Most of those are you know, smashed by you know, the first 5 or 10 years. The airbox is in mint shape, so it'd be really hard pressed to find a nicer one. As far as the total investment we have in it, this came from a collection of 23 bikes that we shipped from Ohio. If you watch the trailer unload video, you see it was in decent condition when it came to us. We did quite a bit of work to it since we got it, and quite a bit in parts. The total investment was 48.5 hours labor. At our current shop rate of $150 an hour is $7,275 plus $1,500 in parts. So the total came to $8,775 on the work order. And with the purchase cost of the bike and shipping it from Ohio, we've got over $11,500 tied up in it, including our work order. So it's a pretty big investment on our part, in time and material and labors. If you bought a bike like this off Craigslist for $3,000 or $4,000 and or off a Facebook Marketplace, and you could buy the parts, you know, roughly $1,500 in parts, and you could do the labor yourself. Figure if we could do it in 48.5 hours, and this is what we do, it might take you 80 hours. But if you could do all this work yourself, the painting, the engine rebuilding, the upholstery on the seat, and well, God bless you, go buy one and do it, you know. But it's a lot of work to make one look factory fresh like this. You got to start. You got to find first. You got to start with a good low hour, low mileage core that's got a solid transmission and crank and frame rails. And look at the original wheels. I mean, the proof's in the pudding. This is a very low hour bike. Usually the wheels are all mangled up after 40 years. That's the original spokes and rims. So super nice classic. We have not got another. I don't think I think we've ever had an 85 IT200 on the channel this nice. Most of them have a lot more wear and tear on them, and you can redo them, but it sure is nice when you start with a mint original like this. So good luck finding a nicer one. I think it'd be hard pressed to find a nicer one, and this is definitely a time capsule. Thanks for watching. I think I'm doing my part here, restoring another bike that if it's 40 years old now, someone buys this, it's going to be around for a long time. So we're helping save motorcycle history one bike at a time. And these 175 and 200 Yamahas, basically the same basic engine, is absolutely bulletproof. They put the same setup in for about a decade, and they had them dialed in, and they last forever if you take care of them. And this one's like brand new. Thanks for watching. God bless America.